welcome back, survivors. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Dredge, where we're getting into what I really consider like the meat for Dredge's like themes in that. There's a great serpent that apparently lurks somewhere in this area of the Gale Cliffs that just like is like digging and burrowing through everywhere. And that we might have to try, like, going through its domain a bit. Oh, actually, there's quite a few different species of fish all around here I should try catching. Ooh, that's a research part, I think. So, you know what? Oh, geez. Water spout. Although, maybe it's just a naturally occurring one now that I look at it. It's like, the thing is, it doesn't have any of the, like, red mist that they usually do. Yeah, let me snag these research parts if I can. Or I guess just the one. Because they will come in handy eventually. So, let me carefully go through and explore here a bit. Apparently it's the Oh, I hear it, and Oh, I hear it and I see it. Okay. Yeah, it hurt a little bit, but... Oh, I thought it was supposed to be slow. That was not slow. Ah, Okay, let me load this last save I had. Like, I thought it was supposed to be you were supposed to be able to easily outrun it. It's just my engines are so bad I can't, and... Yeah, one of the problems too... Well, not exactly a problem, but one thing I have to remember... We only have 3 damage we can take before the ship sinks. So I've got to be very careful about that, but... We found our first serpent, or, well, we found the serpent causing all the problems. I just don't know how the heck I'm supposed to be able to get rid of it or outrun it when it seems to be a lot faster than it was made out to be. So we'll at least do that again. Okay, you know what? I'm going to get ready with the haste again. And instead of going like the direction where it came from... I'm going to go through here. Okay, now, see, that's not what I'm after material-wise. If it's refined metal, I definitely will. Yeah, see, I heard it. No, I don't really want to go for that. I think I have to, like, try to go... I don't know if I need the explosives to get where the serpent's been, or if I'll be able to... like, just sneak around when he's not in the area. Oh, that's just lumber. I think that's bolts of cloth. No, that's the scrap metal, but I do see the dust coming down, so the serpent's... Oh. Okay, that's just lumber. I hear the rumbling more. Oh, but I don't see where it is. This is the sea monster sort of stuff I was really eager to see how Dredge handles, and yeah, it's terrifying. Okay, there you are. So if you're going up that way, I should be able to sneak. That might be what I'm after here. I actually don't know what this is. But just seeing the serpent going up the other way. There's the family crest I need. come on, turn around. Okay, it's just a water spout. That's not the worst thing. But if I can take this and get it back to... Oh, actually... This might be where I can get the conger eel I need. Yeah. So I need to actually let that rot a bit. Oh, I do not like this, especially with the serpent that roams and lurks around here. All I've got to do is now safely get back to the Gale Cliffs. And I can turn this over. I think I have to go to the brother in Ingfell first. Or not Ingfell, sorry, but... go to the brother who's like more inland. And then go back to the whaler. And maybe... Jeez, I don't... But there are definitely some spooky things that happen just going by at night. I also did see... Oh, it's one of these. The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. It does not respond to my touch. Yeah, there's definitely something that'll be unlocked to interact with those. Okay, just want to be careful. You know what? Maybe I should do a little bit of dredging if I can, just to get some extra material. Actually, you know what? Never mind. With the storm raging and the serpent I know having been up around here. Oh, a stonefish. But I don't got room for it, so you know what? We'll just leave that be. At least I've registered that's what's there. And you know what? Maybe we'll dock and just sleep for the night. Or even go into storage and see. Yeah, I'll just clunk you in there. Rest for a while. It's still saying the conger eel is fresh, so I've got to wait a little bit for that. But now I should be able to safely go across. And deliver the crest here. Mr. Hermit. Hello again. What can I do for you? Is this your family crest? You found it! Never thought I'd see this beauty again. But now, I have a further favor to ask. Will you take this to my brother in Ingfell? Tell him his brother's sorry and would like to come home. Will do. Yeah, you can look at how the town's just, like, crumbled apart and it's all fallen away. Let's get the hermit out of there and see about handling what we can here. Because there's a lot of spots that look like we'll be able to blast away with the explosives. I don't know if we'll actually be able to, like, deal with the serpent permanently, or it's just one of those things, it'll be like an environmental hazard all the time. What is it? I believe this crest is yours. Gods, I haven't seen this since... Did he take it? I knew it. Your brother's sorry. Will you let him come home? I don't know if I was in the right state when he left. Okay, fine. You can stay in my old workshop, at least for the time being. But I'll need some time to clear it out. While I'm doing that, perhaps you can do something for me. See, I've been trying to clear some debris in the pathways through the cliffs to make a shortcut, with explosives. I was able to set a charge, but the cliffs seemed particularly unsteady that day, so I didn't risk detonating it. You just need to get in there and set it off. It's not far in. I have some yellow flags nearby, you can't miss it. Anything else? Nope. We've got our task ahead, let's embark. Actually, let me also check, how is that... Okay, it says it's stale, but I think I need to actually have the eel rotting before I can hand it over. So we need to go into the cliffs again. You know what? Just to be ready, might as well get haste equipped in case. But we need to find a spot that has some yellow flags set up. I hear the serpent. Now, I don't know if it'll actually chase me or it has a set path it goes along. Yeah, it looks like it might just have a set path it focuses, so I must have just gotten pretty unlucky and went square right in its path of travel. But now I need to try to see where the, Ow, shoot. Yeah, sometimes kind of hard to tell how close you're getting to the sides. Thankfully, I didn't lose anything with the hit, though, because that's also a penalty that you can suffer. Because if you do collide with stuff, you might actually have it so that way the cargo... Ah, shoot. Can I just sneak by it? Okay, I was able to. Let me try... Careful. No, that's just scrap metal. That's not refined like we need. Oh, there's a serpent. Is it? I can't tell if he's coming for me or not. Okay. I should dodge him there. Although... he is still after us. And I don't see any of these... Shoot. Okay, I left that going for too long. I don't know where these flags are I have to find. And again, because you have to watch your path of travel, it's a little hard to keep a watch of everything. Let me see if I can just... Okay, snag that. And you know what? I'm going to see about docking with where that merchant is, just because they are supposed to be able to do repairs. Yeah, the serpent's faster than I thought it was going to be. I don't know if that really is a sign that my engines are pretty terrible and I should be focusing on upgrading them. Or at least into open water, and that's the merchant over there. So I'll hopefully be able to just see about getting my repairs in order, and then keep exploring for where the shortcut might be. Does it actually... No, it might actually say where I've got to go for that. Ah, the merchant. Ahoy there! You're a new face. A fisherman, I take it? Perfect. Well, we should get along like a house on fire. Okay. I'm a traveler and merchant, all rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and sell them at the next town I come across. Likewise, I haul a small cargo of equipment between places. Welcome, pursue the stock and see if there's anything that takes your fancy. Come see me when you're ready to trade. Shipyard. Most of the gear is super heavy, so I don't offload it at every pontoon. But come aboard and see what equipment I've got for sale. Ooh, you've got... Well, okay, I've unlocked those from the research parts. Let's just repair all quickly. 15.8. No, that's what I've got right now, so that's just the same as it is. Okay, the conger eel I'll have to take back. Oh, it's 500, but yeah, I really do need that. Okay, I'll make the sacrifice. At least I can catch up enough stuff to offset it, so at least there's that done. And I don't know if I could just, like... It doesn't look like it'll let me sell just those. Yeah, see, it has to be installed only, so I can't really sell those for anything. Let me undock, and just before I forget, let me get back to Ingfell and try to hand over this conger eel before it, like, completely rots out. What is it? Here's the aged conger eel you asked for. Perfect. This will do wonderfully. And offer you a small sum in thanks. Ooh, 150 is actually pretty good. Okay, and storage. Right, let's not lose the refined metal with how much that cost me. And I think we're good now to return. And maybe we'll rest till daylight again. Like, somewhere in those cliffs is where I've got to go to detonate the explosive, but... I've got to be very careful with that serpent slinking around. So if I go off those, I feel like it's on the backside of this area here. Yeah, let the serpent go on its way. Be very careful with our boat. There it is. Okay, I was just not looking the right way because of the serpent. Pile loose debris in the gaps between the rocks and you see what appear to be large white teeth. There's a long fuse trailing out from the side. This must be the location the whaler wants cleared for a shortcut. Light the fuse. You light the fuse. When debris crumbles away, you should let the whaler know. Oh. Ah, darn it. I swear, this boat is so unwieldy sometimes. Uh-oh. I don't like that all crumbling apart, but at least I should be able to come over here and get... Possibly have to buy more explosives. If that's the case, maybe I should try catching a bit more fish here. No, oceanic perch. I do like that there is also a variety of, like, the little fishing mini-games to do. It's not like just the same one or two over and over again. You have a little bit of different stuff to do for, like, the targets for it. Ah, Mr. Whaler. You've done it. We heard the blast from here. God's the echo. I'm surprised the cliffs didn't come down on your head. I've got things ready here. Go and tell my brother. Then I can come home. Yeah, I'll do just that. Let me just pop over here, sell off the bit of perch I collected, and then we'll go pick them up. On this side of the pontoon, I'll buy any fish you want to sell. I also keep a stock of crab pots for sale. Not really a lot from the fish, so... Yeah, we took a fair hit having to buy the refined metal, but I do think it was worth it. And let's do shipyard. Really should be more careful. Don't have limited supply of repair material, as you know. Wonder if that means you can actually, like, hit a limit to what she can help you with for repairs. Hey again, come by for a chat. Do you need a hand with anything? Assistance from an angler. Absolutely. I've been trying to collect records where each species of fish is located. I figured out most of them on my travels so far, but there are a few I haven't been able to track down. Reckon you could share your info with me? If I have it, sure. Oarfish, gulper eel, Goliath tigerfish, and coelacanth. Or coelacanth. I actually can't remember what the pronunciation is for it. I know a little bit about each species already, so maybe I can point you in the right direction. Tell me about oarfish. Given that the oarfish has a long, fragile body, I suspect they'll live in reasonably deep but calm water. Maybe the shelter of Gale Cliffs would suit them. What about the other fish? Okay, gulper eels. I know that gulper eels live at the deepest depths imaginable. We'll have to get some specialist gear to catch one of those. Tigerfish. These guys are legitimately scary. They hunt in murky, swampy waters using the shade of trees as cover. So that's probably the mangrove area. And lastly, our coelacanths. No idea where coelacanths might be. They have a primordial feel to them, don't you think? Okay, so probably a, like, really ancient, primitive feeling area. Do you ever see strange things out at sea? Strange things? Plenty. I try not to dwell on them. You could go crazy, you know? But hey, if you're seeing strange things, maybe you're not seeing them the right way. Maybe they're not so strange after all. Or perhaps they are, and they're incredibly dangerous. Better not risk it. Anything else? I mean, there's a giant freaking serpent that seems to swim around this entire area, so I'd say there's some strange things afoot. What do you know about Gale Cliffs? Well, there's Ingfell just across the bay, which is a dreary little whaling town. Folks there are always in need of something, which keeps me in business. Residents are always talking about the cliffs. Most seem afraid. Frankly, I'm not sure why they stay. Occasionally, I hear deep rumblings from within the rocks. I don't hang around here for long. Anything else you want to talk about? Nah, I think I'm good to go. Let me undock, and let's go get that brother out from Just like the dilapidated town that's here. And we'll get the explosive, and it looks like there might be a few interesting spots to try at. If we can start blowing some areas open. Mr. Hermit, we've got good news for you. Hello again, what can I do for you? Your brother forgives you, he's found you a place to stay. He does? That's a huge weight off my chest. Once so old I hardly remembered it was there. Right, well, I'm packed and ready to go. Come along there, sir. Hermit climbs aboard with all of his belongings. Let's get you out of this place. Like, again, the town just completely caved in. Now, I wonder if the item that we have to collect is, like, the cause of the serpent being here, or it's something else. Probably just some theory crafting for now, but let's dock and get this all wrapped up. Well, here we are. Hermit notices the old whaler standing on the dock, waiting for him. Little brother, you're home. I'm so sorry. I was so foolish. We both were. Come on inside. Let me get your bags. The two brothers walk way down the dock. One of them pauses for a moment and turns back to you. Oh, stranger, if you find any more debris that needs clearing, I'm working on making some more packed explosives. Come by the old whaling yards anytime. Here, this is on the house for all your help. So, if it's on the house, I'm guessing we're going to have to pay for subsequent ones. I hope you can put them to good use, wherever you can find cause for it. Actually, that's not bad. Only 40, so you know what? Let me stock up on them. Okay. Should I rest, or... You know what? I'm going to undock and see about putting these to use, because, I mean, again, we know exactly where one can go, and it is at least in, like, a little sheltered spot. And there's that little passageway there we can blow open. Let's see what we can get done. A pile of loose debris, it could be cleared to make a shortcut. Use the explosives. You set the charge and light the fuse. The debris crumbles away. Oh, actually, we got a couple of things. Don't tell me this... Okay, I was going to say, don't tell me this would have refined metal, and I just wasted $500 for nothing. Ooh, sapphire earrings. That might be worth a fair bit. And the music box. A new relic discovered. So that's one we can bring back to the collector and hand over. Okay, you know what? I need the lights. Because, yeah, this area gets hard to see at night. So maybe what we'll do is we'll dock, and then this episode of Dredge here, and then next episode, we'll see what we get for turning the music box in. Ooh. I'm going to get off the water now. Anything I want to throw into storage? I guess maybe the earrings. And that should be probably good for now. Yeah, we'll make our way back so I can toss in the refined metal, the cloth we might need, and just have to save up a bit of money for our last things. But this is a good spot to pause. So thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of Dredge. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. And until I do see you in the next video, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.